welcome back to the couch here on Aurora Television. Right beside me is Taylor Divatini. Hello, Taylor.
Hello, this is a bit of a change.
It is a bit of a change having you in my chair.
I quite like this place actually. Its position is
Now,
quite good.
did I hear correctly that you're doing some burlesque for us today?
Well, unfortunately not. It's a bit sad, but I'm not personally doing any burlesque.
Oh, you mean I gave you my seat for no reason? I was sucking up to you?
But we're going to talk about boylesque later.
Oh, I've got to go now.
A little bit about that.
So what are we talking about today?
Okay,
Perth
today.
Burlesque Festival.
Yes, we have two special guests
Over to Taylor.
in for us. We have Jodie and Renee, and they're from the Sugar Blue Burlesque Company here in Perth. And they're here to talk about the Perth International Burlesque Festival happening next month. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. First of all, tell us a little bit about yourself. When did you first become interested in burlesque?
Well, I grew up on old movies. I always loved 1940s and 1950s movies, so I suppose that kind of sparked my interest. And then when Dita Von Teese became sort of in the public eye, I found a niche for my passion for that time, and I've always loved dancing as well, so it was just a beautiful fit.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
How about you?
I grew up dancing in various styles, ballet, tap, jazz, and my girlfriend actually asked me if I wanted to go along to a Sugar Blue course. So we went along about a year ago and we did a chair course together, and then I just learned a lot more about the burlesque scene. I've always been interested, like Jodie, in the look and style of burlesque and that vintage feel. So
beautiful costumes, absolutely beautiful. I must start out by saying. So when did you both start working with Sugar Blue?
I kind of started as a Sugar Blue groupie. I started my first class in 2010, and I loved it so much that I just went along to as many courses as I could possibly come to. Went to as many performances as I could, and they have a show called the Fresh Face Follies show. It's a graduation show after each course where you get the opportunity to perform, and it's sort of just a natural thing. I started performing there, and then about 6 months ago I became a Sugar Blue Burlesque troupe member.
Fantastic. And you?
I joined actually this time last year.
Wow,
just
a
after
newbie.
the festival, yeah. Developed, I guess, doing various performances at the Fresh Face Follies, and then developed into a teacher as well, which is a fantastic opportunity. So teach a couple of classes a week, bump and grind and beginners burlesque, as well as doing various corporate gigs, hens nights, and we both actually recently was in Miss Burlesque WA, which is a big competition. So there's a lot of different burlesque events that we both get involved in.
Definitely.
Fantastic. Now the Perth International Burlesque Festival is coming up very soon. When and where did that all begin, first of all?
Well, this is actually the second year that it's been running. It obviously last year was the first year, and it's Adora Derriere, who's the director of Sugar Blue Burlesque, Mel Brewer. It's actually her baby, her child. She's performed all across the world, and she really wanted to bring some of that burlesque to Perth. So the Perth International Burlesque Festival has burlesque stars from all over the world coming to Perth, and it's also a great opportunity to showcase so much of the burlesque that is in Perth as well, because it's quite a burgeoning scene.
A lot of things to see and do. So what are these heaps of things that you can see and do? What is the festival going to offer?
We've got a few different themed shows. So on the Friday night we've got the Dark Cabaret, so that's more of a neo-themed show, which means a bit more modern burlesque and a little bit darker. On the Saturday night we've got the Glitter Garters and Tees, which is a mixture of your classic routine, so that involves feather fan dancing, your classic bump and grind, and then we have various performers from all over the world actually coming over for the festival.
Fantastic. I hear some like Indigo Blue, Pearl Noir, Tasia, some fantastic acts like that. Fantastic. Now, how can people get involved in purchasing tickets or getting involved with the festival?
Well, they can go to the perthburlesquefestival.com website, and it has all of the information about
On the screen now, yeah.
It has all of the information about the performers, the workshops. You can buy tickets to the workshops and the shows. So we do have shows in Perth, but we also have shows in Albany, Bunbury and Mandurah as well. And if you do purchase a ticket to all of the shows, you actually get a bit of a discount, and you also get free entry into the opening night party, which is going to be really exciting.
Sounds like fun. I'll have to hold Fred back. So these shows, it's going to be running all through the month in Perth and in Mandurah, Bunbury and Albany from the 24th of June until the 5th of July. So make sure you get down and have some fun at the International Burlesque Festival. Thank you girls for coming.
Pleasure, thanks
And
for
remember,
having
that's
Thank
all
you.
right. If you want any more information about the Perth International Burlesque Festival, go to perthburlesquefestival.com, or you can go to the Couch website, thecouch.com.au, to find out more. That's all. Thanks, girls.
Thanks very much.
Back to you, Fred.
Thank you, Taylor. I want to ask the girls, what's bump and grind? What's that all about?
Bump and grind is the traditional burlesque moves. So,
So how do we do that? If you were
Would you like
showing
me
me,
to show you?
come over. Just
Okay,
quickly.
all right.
Come over this way, just quickly,
I just
because I know I've got to go to a very special interview. But come, bring your microphone with you. This is live TV. That's
I
okay.
know.
It's all good. We love being live here. Okay, see my
Okay.
legs? I've prepared for it. I've gone and got
We'll
changed.
start with the bump first.
Yep.
So start with your legs a little bit apart.
Legs apart.
And just bend your knees a little bit
Little bit,
slightly.
yep.
And all we're going to do is we're going to stick our hip out to the right slightly,
Oh, there.
bend down, and we're just going to bump to the left.
Oh,
as if
okay.
you're going to close the car
So
door
let
with
me-
your hip.
Oh, I could do that.
Yeah, and then just do it to the other way.
And what
to the
about
right
the
now.
grind part?
The grind. Okay. So again, start
Yep,
with your legs
yep,
apart.
legs
And what we're
apart.
going to do is we're going to move our hip to the right first,
Yeah.
and then push all the way around to the left
That's
and to the front. As
That's it.
elegantly as possible.
beautiful. Thank you very much.